Hi, my name is Noshad, some guys know me as Siobhan, and this is my Spurs video podcast. I'm going to talk about the Wolves game. One thing that's really worrying me, I've noticed a trend that we're looking ahead to the Man City game, assuming that, oh, well, do you know what, we can sacrifice this game because Man City is the team to beat. Every game is a need to, every team's a need to beat. Every game is a must-win game. I don't care who the hell you're playing. That's competition you want to be in. That's when you have to win. The most competition, those are the games you need to win. That said, I think we have a good chance of beating Wolves. Jay Mahara's out, and Frimpong, who is a good player, isn't really at that level yet. And I think Roger Johnson's still out. And Doyle and Fletcher, they have two very good physical players that can cause us damage. And Doyle, we all remember, the goals he scored against us, in that season, we got Champions League qualification. You take your eye off the ball, it can hurt you. And we found that out last season, and hopefully we've learned from that. In terms of the formation, everyone's thinking, well, we can't play Addy against Man City. Should we plan ahead? Let's not do that. Look, let's just take each game as it comes. I personally would go for the same formation, 4-2-3, 4-2-3-1 kind of thing, or 4-4-1-1, however you want to call it. It switches. If you notice, it does switch from being a 4-4-1-1 to a 4-2-3-1 to being a 2-1-3-5 or something. It does. It consistently changes. And one of the reasons I think it's able to is that, we are blessed with place within the team, but we have incredible amounts of mobility and good ball possession. We don't give the ball away cheaply, and that combination, I think, makes it easier to be a more fluid in formation. So we can be, I'm not saying we'll get 10 behind the ball when we're defending, but it's as if we can do that, because we do, when we do lose the ball, we are back in numbers, and we gain the ball, we break forward numbers, and that's one of the things that really annoyed me last season, that we couldn't do that. I think, why can we not do that? And I think a lot of it was due to the fact that Crouch's mobility, Crouch, for all his qualities, wasn't that mobile, and you could just put one defender on him. Now with Adebayor's movement, it's a lot harder to track him. And people have a go for Adebayor for being profligate, but do you know what? He scores 6 shots per goal. So that's not that bad, I think he's a very good player, and I think he's a massive improvement on anyone we have. We have or had him for many years. The last player forward we had of that incredible quality was Berbatov. And look, let's face it, Berbatov, they're still diddling over to give him a new contract. So at Man United, so I think that says a lot, really. In terms of what I think Wolves are a solid side. I think they are unfairly called kickers. Well, no, they are fairly called kickers. They're not a dirty, vicious. They're not a dirty team. The way, I don't know. How do I put it? They're not a team of Lee Bowyers, Lee Bowyer or Ben Thatchers. They're not those kind of players. And so I definitely think we can win this. I'm going to go for a 2-0. In terms of how I think it will all kind of pan out, I am hoping, obviously to avoid any injuries, I'm hoping if we do, let's say, get a lead, let's say a 2-0, unlike the Everton game, we do bring on, JD, a lot of Suna and Pav, and literally say, look, you guys have the role, you have the con, and actually have the courage to say, do you know what, if Pav isn't playing well, we substitute our own substitute. And as stupid as it sounds, hopefully it'll fire a rocket under his ass, because Pav, when he's focused, he can do incredible things. And we saw against Birmingham City last season, alright, they're not the best team, they got relegated, but the quality he's got in his finishing, when he's got his shooting box on, he's got quality. I think he is a box striker. He won't run the channels like Adebayor, but they say, feed the yak, QB, feed the yak and he'll score. Feed the Pav and he'll score. We just have to feed him, we have to get him, we have to keep him, say, look, stay in and around the box, don't try and break the offside if you can, but really feed in and around the box, be a box predator. That's that's the kind of player he is. He's not the kind of player that I think, Redknapp likes. Apparently there was all those rumours that he didn't sign Salas, because Salas, he thought Salas was a real box player, and wasn't too sure. I don't know, but obviously it's in hindsight now. But he's the kind of player that I think, I mean, he's a box player, but he needs service. He can't do it by himself. He can't create his own chances. You know. But give a big shout out to my friend Kevin G, and basically because Kevin has and hopefully he will do. He has promised. He said he'll do a video response, so I look forward to that. So for now, my sole shout goes to Kevin G. So dude, the pressure's on you, buddy. I'm looking forward to hearing a video response. I'm looking forward to what you think about Tottenham. As always, check out spursforum.co.uk and topspurs.com. and Spurs Odyssey, and actually there's a pretty good site run by Americans mainly, Cartridge Captain, and they do get a lot of things wrong. They're not as knowledgeable as one would hope, but you know, there's something quite refreshing about them. There are no pricks in that team, you know, in that lot. There's no wankers, and you know, well, I like to think anyway. Maybe I don't know what they do behind closed doors, but when they go on the message board, when they post and they comment, no wankers, and that's always refreshing. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this. Please click on the ad links. You know, should they appear. I've had words with Google, and yeah, come on, you Spurs.